Greetings all, this is Precious, the New Jamaican, and welcome to the land of wood and water. So we are finally here. We are here in Jamaica. Finally. But it was quite the journey getting here. And we also happened to come right during the holiday season for Jamaica. Well, one of the holidays. Emancipation Day and Independence Day. So we got here the day before Emancipation Day, something like that. No, that Friday before Emancipation Day. Emancipation Day is the 1st of August, and since that was the first is a Sunday, it was being celebrated on that Monday, and Emancipation Day is Independence Day rather is August 6th, so that Friday. So it's kind of like a whole week's celebration, I guess. And of course, also in the middle of curfew shutdowns and all that. And I want to say that on Sundays on the holiday, the curfew hours are 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and otherwise it's 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. something like that. Doesn't matter because we're inside anyway. So yeah, we're here in Jamaica, and you know where our container is? Chicago. It's still in Chicago. Oh, okay, so where we are with the container is after the whole fiasco of the container not arriving when they promised, one time, 2 times, and then 3rd time was a charm. The container, as you saw in my other video, if you've not watched that, go back and do so please, and like it and share it. The container, the truck driver drove off with the container to take it to the rail. It's still in Chicago. The rail is so backed up. All of this is still because of COVID, that they can't even seem to make a reservation for our container to get on the rail, to get to New York, to get to Jamaica. And again, the woman I'm dealing with does this, she's not very communicative, so I have to like drill every little teeny tiny question that she should automatically be volunteering. I'm having to think up and ask her before I get any kind of a response. And not that she just doesn't quite know what she's doing. Anywho, the last explanation I got was, well, the rail is so backed up that they're not even taking reservations. The rail in Chicago, that they're not even taking reservations. So they're trying to figure out how they can get it someplace else to get it on a vessel to get to Jamaica. I then asked if we were to get the container on the rail and then get it to New York, which is where it's supposed to be sailing from, would we then run into the same issue with the vessel? Are they so backed up that they can't get things here? Are we going to be waiting even more? And she said, yeah, no, she doesn't, I don't think she knows, whatever. But at any rate, she did say that they're trying to go about finding a different rail that they can get the container to, so that it can get to Jamaica. Because I told her, I said, look, I need this behind me, you know. And we haven't even talked about cost. I don't know how much extra this is costing us. We've not gotten an extra bill for that. I would still probably advise any of you considering sending a container to Jamaica to just kind of not, just don't do it. There may be differences if you are already at a place where there's a port, maybe like New York or South Florida or wherever else, but still you may run into that same situation where the availability of containers and then waiting to get on a vessel. So this may not be worth it. I believe someone told me that they they had a few barrels, and then they were going to buy a few things, maybe a couple of beds to ship. Of course, if you're going to ship a bed, then you're going to need a container or a shared container. I know I said before that maybe that may be a better option, but a container is a container. And if in this situation, if a full container, if there's a scarcity of those, it may be difficult finding someone who that you can share a container with, where you're trying to leave at the same time and go to the same location. So I just think during this time of COVID-19 may not be the best time to try and ship a container anywhere in the world. If you can avoid this, avoid it. I just don't think it's cost worthy, and it surely isn't worth the headache and the heartache and the frustration and the, it's weariness. It's just not worth any of that. So if I were you, I would avoid all of that. But we are here. I'm going to relax some and let things move along as they move along, because at the end of the day, since we've already gone this route, it's not a whole heck of a lot I can do about it anyway. I can't make them put my container on a rail. I can't make it get here fast enough. I don't have any control over any of that. So I am trying to not to get panicked and frustrated with the whole situation any more than I already am. And I would encourage you not to put yourself in the same situation. That's one of the reasons why I created this channel. If you would go back and watch my first video, one of the earlier videos, I said, if you see, I'm going to bring you along in this entire process, and if you see something that we've done right, duplicate that and in fact improve on it. But if you see something that we've done wrong, avoid it like the plague. That's one of the reasons why I did this. So I know many of you want to ship a container. If you are planning again to come earlier, to come sooner to Jamaica rather than later, but I just wouldn't do it. I mean, do as you must, but I'm telling you, I wouldn't do it. I would encourage you not to do it. If you are coming to Jamaica some years from now, you may be in very good shape. I know it wasn't this difficult before. As I said, I shipped a container to Ghana before. That was a headache, but it wasn't this. It wasn't this at all. But we also were not in the middle of a pandemic. And this, again, is the reason why we're going through all of this nonsense. COVID is a trip. So at any rate, you can see it's beautiful today. It's been beautiful. It's been hot. It's been hot. But hey, I'm loving it. There's been a beautiful breeze during the day, during all of the crazy heat. Too bad we can't get to the beach right now because everything is shut down. Again, COVID, man, is a trip. And but that's okay. I'll take this. I mean, look at my surroundings. Look at this. Just take a look. You see all of that? It's worth it, right? I'm sitting under a breadfruit tree. I sure hope a breadfruit doesn't fall on my head because they are falling. But we've been having roasted breadfruit, and mango season is in, and I've had all kind of mango and cocoa yam and banana and plantain and bok choy, or what does the lady call it? Pop choy, or I can't remember how she pronounces it, but bok choy. And callaloo seems to be scarce. I haven't had any callaloo since I've been here, nor have I seen it anywhere. We haven't been out very much, but because we're not supposed to be. But just on the way in, we didn't really see it. And when we were asking around, we were told that it's sort of scarce. I don't know why. But anyway, I'm going to bring you along on the journey as we're in our temporary home. We have a lot of work to do around here, and I'm going to bring you along on that journey. We're going to be planting a lot and harvesting a lot and making some renovations, small at first, to our home here, our temporary home. And yeah, so I want to bring you along on that, and let you see where we are. But we are overjoyed to finally be here in Jamaica, and starting our life there, starting our life here. So before we got here, we did visit Fort Lauderdale for a spell. We extended our stay there for a little longer than originally anticipated, and that was beautiful as well. If I can find some video, or I don't know who that is. If I can find some video or pictures or something, I didn't take much. I'll put that up somewhere. But Jamaica is where we are. Jamaica is where we've been trying to get to. We are just overjoyed that we are here. And thank you so very, very much for watching my other videos and giving me some advice, and thanking me for the videos that I've been putting up for you. And I hope they are helpful. That is, again, the reason why I did all of this, is to help those out there who are attempting to make this journey themselves. Just to give you some pointers on what things you should do, shouldn't do, on the different steps that you can take in order to do those, make this journey happen. So again, that's really all I have to say right now. I'm gonna go back inside and just sort of chill. Actually, I think I'm gonna stay out here. This breeze is right, like heaven. But thank you again for spending so much part of your day with me. I appreciate it. Much love, joy, and health to you. Until we meet again, stay conscious and stay connected.